Hey everyone, I was just making sure that it was on. I don't want to record and not think I'm recording and not be recording. How are you guys? I am back. It is Tuesday, so I am filming for you guys. And I have something kind of cool today. I don't know, I might drive myself crazy with it, but we're going to give it a try. I was thinking about the last video when I was talking about all the different techniques that you can use. And I thought it would be fun to make a wheel and drive myself crazy. So I had a little trouble coming up with all of the different techniques last time, and I still didn't get all of them on this ring, but I got quite a few of them on here. The only one I'm a little concerned about is the Dutch pour, so I might, if I land on that one, I might not do it. Because you have to have special paint mixed up for that. It needs to be on the thinner side. No silicone. So, I don't know. I thought about this morning, I probably shouldn't have put Dutch pour on there, but that's okay. So some of these are like major, where you would start your pours, like a traveling ring pour, a cloud pour, a marble background. And then the other ones I would call secondary techniques. And those are just your balloon kiss, your swipe could be a secondary, so paper roll swoosh, controlled cells, those all can be secondary from your primary. So that's another thing. When I spin, if I spin two major ones, then I'm going to have to spin again. So we can get, you know, we want three that are going to work well together. So we'll see how it goes. It could be fun. It could not be fun. We're just going to go with it and see what the gods tell us we're going to paint today. So, I have all my colors out. I did a pour. It was a puddle pour, and I did it with metallics, and I just loved the outcome. So I'm using all of those again, and I'll go through the colors when we're ready. Oh, I wanted to show you guys real quick too the finished piece from last week. So that's what it looks like. You can kind of see the gold and the color shift going on. Pretty cool. It turned out pretty nice. I'm not crazy about that 24 karat gold. It's a little too bright for me. So today I took it down a notch. I mixed it up with my regular gold, which is my Arteza gold. And I think Arteza, I have no idea how you're supposed to say that. But anyhow, Arteza is what I say. Their gold is just a little bit less bright. It's like a little bit darker gold. Sorry, I'm still drinking my coffee this morning. It's only 8:40, I think, here in Arizona. All right, so let's get started. I have a pen and paper so I can write them down so that I don't forget what I'm supposed to be doing. And we're going to give this a spin. Hopefully it spins like it's supposed to. Let's give it one more spin. I want a good spin. That's not a good spin either. I had trouble making this. Okay, here we go. All right, what does that say? That says a swipe. Now I could use a swipe as a major, or I can use it as a secondary. So let's spin again. Oh, better spin, much better spin. Open cup. So we can use an open cup and a swipe. That will work. Okay, let's get back here and spin it, give it a good spin. Okay, and what have we got? Colander. So let's go again, because I don't want to do a colander with those two. Oh, come on, spinner. Spin right. Balloon roll. Okay, that's good. All right, so we have a swipe, an open cup, and a balloon roll. And I just heard something in my closet. Oh, my cat's in here with me. I closed the door, but she came in anyway. What are you doing? Do you want to get in the closet? All right, she wants to get in the closet. Okay, so there we go. We have a swipe, we have an open cup, and we have a balloon roll. So I have to use all three of those techniques in this painting. So I think what I'm going to do is an open cup with the metallics I'm using, and then I'll find somewhere I can swipe it, and we'll do a balloon roll. So I'll have to get all that. I didn't cut a cup, so I need to get a cup and cut it. Blow up my balloon. So that's ready to go. When I do my open cup, I just take a regular cup and I just, let's see, I'll go down. So I just cut it open. It's not pretty, but you don't really need it to be. You just need it to slide around. All right, so we're gonna put some black down. Do I want to do the black? Yeah, let's go with the black. What the heck? We'll see how the metallics show up on the black. So this is just my base black. It's just Artist Loft Flow black. And I've got some Floetrol and water in there just to thin it out. Make it nice and runny. I had to get almost all my stuff out so I could be ready for whatever I was going to have to do, but I forgot about the open cup. This is a 14 by 14 canvas. And a lot of these canvases, I'll just use the inexpensive ones because a lot of what I do on camera is kind of experimenting. And then I'll go and do it on a bigger, nicer canvas. But I like to kind of push the boundaries. So I know Julie Cutts does a lot of her experiments on like the board, the cardboard kind of stuff. But if you buy these, you can get them pretty inexpensively. So, and that way, if they don't turn out great, then you're not really out a lot of money. Okay, come on, paint. I have my canvas taped, and I have my push pins in the back, as you can see. I still have yet to find those jumbo push pins. I bought some. I thought they were going to be jumbo, and they're pretty big, but I wanted to get some of the jumbo ones. I like how they sit up higher off the table. Okay, let me get my hands cleaned off and give that a little bit of a torch. And then we're going to play. This is kind of a fun thing, you know, you might want to challenge yourself to do at home. Make a wheel, or just, you know, put all your techniques down that you know how to do. And maybe just write them in a cup and put them in there and grab a couple out. That might have been easier for me than just making a spinner, but I'll have to work on my spinner so that it spins better. So yeah, just challenge yourself, and it's fun. You know, if you get stuck in a rut and you just want to break out of that a little bit, this is a good idea. Get you out of your rut. Get you out of your comfort zone, make you do things that you're not used to doing, really. That's something in my paint there. Okay, so we're going to put the cup, I think, up here in this corner. Okay, my colors are, I have Artist Loft Copper, Arteza Gold, I have to make myself say that the right way, Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, I have some Artist Loft Black Flow, Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt, Folk Art Peridot. That's a really pretty metallic. Craft Mart Espresso. And that one dries pretty dark, like a darker brown. And then Champagne Gold. So that's more of a kind of muted gold. All right, here we go. I'm going to start off with the copper. So all you're doing with your open cup is you're putting some paint in. It will eventually move on its own. I'm going to put some of the Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, which is one of Christina Welch's colors. You can get them on the Parage Posse if you belong. You have to go in and join the Parage Posse. That was the metallic cobalt. This is the espresso. Okay, and it's starting to come out over here. Let's move it a little bit. Yeah, I think those are going to be really cool on that black. All right, let's get some of the champagne gold in there. Actually, my champagne gold is clogged up. Oh, my nose today, this morning, must be stuff in the air today. As you can see, the champagne gold is a little bit lighter than the regular gold. Got some really pretty cell action going on in there. Now let's move that around. Just kind of let it go. With an open cup, you want to have negative space with an open cup, I think. So just kind of let it meander around. Let's get some more paint in that cup. Let's go back with the blues. A little bit of black in here. Very pretty. Go with some copper. No color flash this time. Oh, get some turquoise in there. Get some peridot. A little bit of the brown. And I gotta move it because it's going off the canvas. Let's go over here, and we're going to slide it down. Okay, I'm going to go back with my cup. I'll let some of this paint out. Where the cup was sliding, it kind of left where the canvas was showing, so I want to get some more paint back over there. Okay, let's tilt this. I just want to make sure that canvas is covered over there. Yeah, somebody last night on Christina Welch's live was saying, what is it that's so mesmerizing about just watching the paint flow is so cool. Okay, I'm gonna let that go off that side over there. Drag it up over here a little bit more. Remembering I want to leave some negative space. Okay. Pretty cool. I love how that turquoise showed up. All right, now we have a swipe and a balloon roll that we still have to do. So let's take a look at, I'm going to add a little bit of black down here because the canvas is showing. So a swipe doesn't just have to be the whole canvas. You can actually swipe just parts of your canvas. So you probably want to lay down, I'm not sure about this part over here. It looks cool, but I think I kind of want to swipe some black through that. So put down a little bit more. I do not have any silicone in this. So the cells you're seeing are strictly from metallics, tend to sell more, and Floetrol. So that's where you're getting that look from. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more black over here on this edge because I want to swipe that through it and give it a little bit more. I'm going to get some cardboard. I save these from when I buy paintings, I just save the cardboard because it makes good tools to swipe with. Okay, so let's swipe. Just going to swipe along that edge. And you can see how that just brought some black back into that area and kind of made that line there more defined. All right. And you can see all the cells popping up from the swipe there. So let's see. Thinking I might want to do some more swiping into that. I like how this is blooming and kind of changing, and I might even put some more techniques in here. Let me see I still have to go in with I think I'm going to maybe do a balloon roll into this, but I'm just going to take my paintbrush. I love drawing with my paintbrush, and I'm just going to kind of break up that edge a little bit. Just gives it some interest. You still have the cells. You're not ruining anything by doing that. It just gives it some more interest. And then you can move it around still. Spread it out a little bit. Yeah, see how that just broke that big area up a little bit? Really makes it look more interesting. And it's good, you can see how I left the negative space. Good to have negative space. It gives your eye somewhere to rest. If you get too much going on, it's just too busy, and your eye just kind of gets confused. It doesn't know where to look. So it's always good to have a focal point and good to have a place to rest your eye. All right, now we have to get in there with the balloon roll. Balloon roll or balloon, I guess I said balloon roll. So let's see. I'm not great with these yet. I'm still working on them, but what the heck, I'll give it a try. Where should we do a balloon roll? Let's go over here. I think that's a good place, but I think I want to turn it around. Okay, so balloon rolls are different from balloon kisses. Heather Mader has kind of coined that phrase, and she's the master at it. I love watching her. It's so mesmerizing. So what you're doing is you're putting the balloon down and then you're rolling it. And you can turn and change directions. And, okay, I'm just going to go and we'll see what we get. Oh, pretty. Okay, that came out okay. Just going to roll that down. You can wipe your balloon off, or you can go back in a couple times. You have to make sure you're not going to get mud. So be aware of what you have on your balloon when you're going back in. I think I want to roll like up on this edge here a little bit. Just to give that a little bit more interest there. Okay. And this will, you know, your paints will all come back together from the balloon roll. So don't worry about it. If you do it and you get some canvas showing, it'll all fill back in. Okay, so we did our open cup, we did some swiping, and we did some balloon rolls. And I'm pretty happy with that. I think it looks really cool. And it will dry different because of the metallics in it. And remember, almost everything I used was metallic, except for the black. So it should be pretty cool when it dries. And I'm just trying to get you guys out of your comfort zone a little bit and move you on to more from you. I didn't mean to say last time that a flip cup isn't pretty or that a flip cup isn't good. Yes, a basic flip cup, really pretty. You can get some really great results. You know, just doing an open cup, you saw how beautiful that was. But you're just taking it to the next level if you can make it look more like a composition or a painting. If you go in and do some more stuff to it, it just makes it more interesting to look at. And but nothing wrong with your basic techniques, your flip cups. And I mean, there are some beautiful just flip cups out there, and some of the more basic techniques. But you know, as you get better at it and as you grow, you want to stretch yourself and try new things. So don't be afraid of it. If this wasn't good, then we could just scrape the whole canvas and start over. It's not really a big deal. You're wasting a little bit of paint, but really not the end of the world. So I'm just going in, and there's some still some places. I think my base black might have been a little bit too thick, because there's some places I'm not happy with. So I probably will mess with this a little bit more with my paintbrush. But I don't want to, I like the organic look to it, so I don't want to mess with it too much. I want to leave it more organic. That's the nice, cool thing about an open cup, is it gives you all these natural cells and design, and you don't really have to mess with it a whole lot. So that was a good one. That was a good spin. And I'll be using the wheel again. I think that was fun. And it pushes me out of my comfort zone. So it'll help push you guys out. All right, I'm going to give you a close-up. Some of this stuff that's going on, really cool. Love that section right there. Really pretty. Sorry if we're getting some glare from the lights. I love that black section there that just kind of, you know, you got all that metallic going on, and then you've got a place to rest. Here, over here where I did the swipe, you can see just on that edge. And we actually did 4 techniques with this one because I ran it through with did some of the paintbrush drawing that I like to call it. Okay, and then here is my balloon roll down there at the bottom. So just kind of broke that up. There is still quite a bit of paint on here, but it should dry smooth. My formula's got glue all in it and Floetrol, so they usually dry up pretty smooth. All right, everyone, that's your video for today. Next week we'll be on to something different, and always different and fun in my studio because I like to experiment and I like to move forward with things. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will show you the dried result next week before the video. I think I'm just going to start doing that, and because I still am not great with editing, but I'll figure it out. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. We are at 215 subscribers, so we have 35 more to go, and we'll do a giveaway. So I have to figure out what I'm giving away, but I usually do 2 or 3 prizes. So anyhow, guys, have a good week, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks. Bye.